Om Niranjanam Nityam Anantarupam Bhaktanukampa Ditavigram Vai Eshabataram Parameshamidhyam Tamarama Krishnam Sirasa Namam Jananing Saradang Deving Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Sritva Pranamami Muhurum Namastri Jatirajaya Vivekananda Suraye Satchit Sukhat Sarupaya Swamini Tapaharine. Dear devotees, I have great pleasure to be with you all in this evening, this prestigious institution, Vedanta Center of Sydney. Today is twice blessed day, the holy festival. There is a festival of colors. It is said that Bhagavan Krishna played Holi with the gopis. And secondly, the birthday of incarnation of Bhakti, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. On 12th March, we have celebrated the birth anniversary of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna came with some mission, with some purpose, particular purpose. When Avatara comes, he comes for certain situation, under some circumstances. And Sri Ramakrishna came in the 19th century. All of you know the 19th century was a transition period. There was a Renaissance. Old thoughts were being slowly replaced by new thoughts, new ideas. The Renaissance in the field of religion, the spirituality, science and technology, in economy. In every field we find there's a Renaissance, Navajagarana. If you see the scenario of 19th century, the 19th century was the age of science and technology. Many big discoveries, scientific discoveries had taken place. Naturally, people of that time had scientific bent of mind, and slowly they lost faith in Hindu religion. There is another reason. All of you know that India was under British rule and also Mughal rules, under foreign rule. Naturally, they tried their best to impose forcibly their ideas, their culture on us, on Indian people. And it was said time and again, there is nothing in Hindu religion. It is just a bundle of superstitions. There is no scientific basis of Hindu religion. In those days, some intellectual remarked, the religion is opium. Religion is just to exploit the people, it's just to cheat the people. All sorts of concocted ideas in those days we find. and the people were just in dilemma whether they will stick to their own religion, the Hindu religion, or they will accept some other religion. And it was found that there was a conversion. Many became Muslims, many became Christians. There was धर्मांतरण जिसको हिंदी में कहते हैं. And at that time, frankly speaking, there was a spiritual crisis, or we can say the spiritual crisis, the religious crisis, dharma sankata. In those days, history says that there was movement, the Brahmo Samaj movement, Arya Samaj movement. In the south, there was a Theosophical Society movement. A lot of movements were there. How to reform Hindu religion and how to make the Hindu religion to be attractive to the people. So there was a lot of movement, there is no doubt about it. But frankly speaking, those movements couldn't bring any solution to the problems. On this scene appeared Sri Ramakrishna. And Sri Ramakrishna did not change any rituals. Dear friends, there are two aspects of religion. One is the external aspect, another internal aspect of religions. External aspect of religion mean the rituals, puja, brat, upavas, ityadi, ityadi. Every day what we do, the rituals. Another is the internal of religions. Internal religion means the core of religion. And the core of religion is called spirituality, adhatmikta. So Sri Ramakrishna did not put emphasis on the external religions. Brahma Samaj movement, you will find they change some rituals, and all of you know that Brahma Samaj denounce the image worship, Murti Puja, Band. Denounce the image worship. There are a lot of changes in rituals also. But Sri Ramakrishna did not change the external of religions, the rituals. You'll find in Bachanamrita, he used to observe Barvela, he used to order all sorts of things, because he realized that by doing or by changing the external of religions, it will not be a solution. So he put emphasis on internal change. It's called spirituality, internal change. Internal change in the sense, the transformation of inner being, the change of mindset, the change of attitude. Sri Ramakrishna put emphasis on this transformation, Rupantaran, Parivartan, the transformation of mind and heart, transformation of inner being. If transformation of inner being takes place, automatically there will be change in the personality of the people. The people will become better, people will become more kind towards anybody. people can become great and great. People become ideal citizen. So dear friends, Sri Ramakrishna wanted this internal change in human being, this transformation. You may remember the history, I think the great history happened on 1st January 1886. We can remember this great history in religious history, the spiritual history. That is Kalpataru Day. Now it is being observed. And on that day, Sri Ramakrishna was feeling a little better. All of you know that he had been suffering from this cancer throat. He was not at all well. He was unwell. But that day, 1st January 1886, he was little better. And that was the Sunday. Many devotees came to Sri Ramakrishna, just to meet him, just to have darshan of Sri Ramakrishna. Just they are waiting in the courtyard of Kasipur Uddan Bati in Calcutta. Many of you have seen the Uddan Bati of Kasipur. And Sri Ramakrishna, at about 3 p.m., he came down to the ground floor and just he came near the assembled devotees. And he asked Girish Chandra Ghosh, the ardent devotee of Sri Ramakrishna. He was not earlier ardent devotee of Sri Ramakrishna. I will tell that after a few minutes. But anyway, he was ardent devotee of Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna asked Girish Chandra Ghosh, what do you think of me? मेरे बारे में तुम क्या सोचते हो? Girish Chandra Ghosh replied with all humility, with a folded hand, said that Valmiki and Vyasa couldn't say anything more about, that is Rama and Krishna, and I am a little pygmy human being. What can I say about you? That is, he wanted to say that you are Rama and Krishna. Because when Sri Ramakrishna was in Kasipur garden house, one day Sri Ramakrishna said Narendranath, who became later Swami Vivekananda, because Narendranath had doubt whether he is an avatar or not. And Sri Ramakrishna knew, because he was Antarjamin, he knew that Narendranath had doubt. So just to clarify his doubt, Sri Ramakrishna himself told one day Narendranath, Naren, still you have doubt about me? And very emphatically, Sri Ramakrishna said, who is Rama and who is Krishna in this body? I am Sri Ramakrishna. So he declared on that day that he is an avatar. He himself declared. And that Girish Chandra Ghosh said, what can I tell about you? Then Sri Ramakrishna went into ecstasy. He lost his outer consciousness. And he can say he went into samadhi. And he blessed the assembled devotees. What he blessed? What we expect from seniors or superiors? We expect that some worldly blessings, mundane blessings. But Sri Ramakrishna that day blessed the assembled devotees. The greatest blessing. What is that? In Bengali, কি আর বলবো তোমাদের চৈতন্য হোক. What can I say? Be illumined. तुम सबको चैतन्य हो. What does it mean? Chaitanya means, be illumined means, Sri Ramakrishna tried his best and did to awaken the spiritual consciousness in one and all. That was his mission. That was the purpose of becoming Avatara. To awaken the spiritual consciousness. Make the people aware that you are not this tiny biological entity made of flesh, bone and blood. You have another entity. What is that? Yesterday, Swami Sridharanji Maharaj was telling in the Gita class. What is the real nature of human being? The real nature of human being is Sivoham, Chidananda Rupa. Sinnantu Vishwe Amritasya Putra. The real nature of human being. So Sri Ramakrishna incarnated to make the people aware that you are not the biological entity. You are something else. And your real nature is you are Atman, all-powerful Atman. So Sri Ramakrishna tried his best and did this work, the work of awakening spiritual consciousness, one and all. He did it for whole life. If you read the life history of Sri Ramakrishna, you will find in every day evening from Dakshineshwar, he used to go to the devotee's house. Just to awaken the spiritual consciousness, just to awaken the Bhagavata Bhakti. And the devotees are whole mankind. And you will find sometimes he was invited, sometimes he was not invited. But he made it a point that he will go to the devotee's house and they will do satsanga, and by that he will awaken the spiritual consciousness. Take the example of Girish Chandra Ghosh. Girish Chandra Ghosh, undoubtedly he was a great dramatist. People used to call him not a Samrat. He used to write the drama. He used to do acting in the drama. He's a man of genius, outwardly. But his personal life was very dirty. He was #1 drunkard. All the time he used to drink. And he himself has admitted that he has done so many evil things. And he was telling, I am very impure. क्या कहता था impure? कि मैं जहां बैठता हूं केवल उस जगह नहीं, जहां मैं बैठता हूं उसके नीचे 7 हाथ तक मिट्टी अपवित्र हो जाता है. It becomes impure. वैसे अपवित्र थे. He was so impure. He himself has admitted it. But we'll find when slowly he came in contact with Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna totally transformed him. and make him Bhakta Bhairava Girish Chandra. He became the ardent devotee of Sri Ramakrishna. Girish Ghosh used to tell his friend, another dramatist, Nirmalandu Rai, his friend, see Nirmalandu, people say if you want to see the power of Sri Ramakrishna, you have to see how Sri Ramakrishna transformed Nandranath into Swami Vivekananda. But I say, Girish Chandra Ghosh is telling, I say, that means he says, that look at me, Girish Chandra said. If you want to see the power of Sri Ramakrishna, how Sri Ramakrishna has transformed me into Bhakta Bhairav Girish Chandra. It is the power of Sri Ramakrishna. It is the power of Sri Ramakrishna. But don't think by simply touching Girish Chandra Ghosh for one day or talking to Girish Chandra Ghosh for one day, Girish Chandra Ghosh become the ardent devotee. No. How many times Girish Chandra Ghosh has insulted Sri Ramakrishna? How many times Girish Chandra Ghosh has driven away from the theatre house because Sri Ramakrishna was invited by Girish Chandra Ghosh to see the drama. It's drama called Chaitanya Leela. And Sri Ramakrishna went there to see Chaitanya Leela. First he was insulted by Girish Chandra Ghosh. No, he cannot go to inside, allow you to go inside because you have to purchase ticket. Sri Ramakrishna is telling, how can I purchase ticket? I am sannyas and I don't keep money. Then get out. You will not be allowed inside the theatre hall to see the drama. It's called Chaitanya Leela. Anyway, with some help of devotees, Sri Ramakrishna went inside the what is called drama hall, and he saw the drama, the Chaitanya Leela. Another incident you'll find that Chaitanya Leela, that Nati Vinodini, a great actress in those days, she was acting this Mahaprabhu Chaitanya. And the acting was so perfect, so attractive, so living. By seeing the acting of Nati Vinodini, Sri Ramakrishna went into Samadhi. And he said, Asol, Nokol, Ag Deklam. What does it mean? Nokol, Asol, Ag Deklam. He was telling, though Nati Vinodini was acting the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but actually I saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Actually I saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was very much pleased with the acting of Nati Vinodini. Then when drama is over, then Nati Vinodini came to Sri Ramakrishna just to have blessing. And what Sri Ramakrishna blessed him, how Sri Ramakrishna blessed him. The greatest blessing he gave on the 1st January 1886, the same blessing he gave Nati Vinodini. He blessed with this spiritual awakening. आशीर्वाद करी तुम्हार चैतन्य हो, आशीर्वाद मैं तुम करता हूँ कि तुम्हें चैतन्य हो. And you will find, and then Sri Ramakrishna was given some food, some snacks to eat. After the drama was over, then Girish Chandra Ghosh, he was always drunkard, So he came and said, Sri Ramakrishna, you have to, in the next life, you have to become my son. Then Sri Ramakrishna said, why should I become your son? No, you have to become, because he was drunkard, And Sri Ramakrishna said, no, it's not possible. Then get out. Sri Ramakrishna is jokingly telling, Arey, you have given puri, all 3 puris, already I have taken only 1.5, and 1.5 is remaining, and you are telling me, get out from this place. How it is? And he was driven away by Girish Chandra Ghosh. Then next morning, Sri Ramakrishna is telling his nephew, what was his name, nephew? Hriday, Hidaram Chattopadhyaya. Because Hriday is to serve Sri Ramakrishna. And then they called Hriday and asked him to bring the gadi, this ghoda gadi, tum-tum gadi, horse carriage. Then he asked Mama, maternal uncle, where you will go now? Well, I will go to see Girish Chandra Ghosh. Then he is telling Bengali, this what is called Hriday, Baba, onek pagol dekhechi ki tomar moton pagol kauke dekhini. Arey, last night Girish Chandra Ghosh insulted you like anything. He drove away you from the theatre. Now again you are telling that you want to meet Girish Chandra Ghosh. Well, now I will go and see. What to do? This horse carriage, this Hriday brought a horse carriage, and Hriday and Sri Ramakrishna went to see the Girish Chandra Ghosh in North Calcutta. And other side, what we see? Other side, Girish Chandra Ghosh was very much repentant. When the influence of liquor has gone, now he's become something normal, then he started thinking, what I have done yesterday night, I have insulted Sri Ramakrishna. He was repenting like anything. And he was just moving around the room and telling what I have done, so much of repentance. And slowly what he saw, Sri Ramakrishna came and asked, Girish Achonaki? He just called and entered his room. Then Girish Chandra was taken aback. Arey, Sri Ramakrishna has come to see me. Last night I have insulted Girish Chandra Ghosh like anything. Now he has come to see me. And he is telling, indeed, you are what is called Paramahamsa. You are Paramahamsa. You are beyond this man and apaman, insult and honor. You are beyond this. इसी को तो हम परमहंस कहते हैं ना, जो मान सम्मान के ऊपर, जिसके मान और सम्मान दोनों ही एक होता है, वही तो परमहंस होता है. He becomes Paramahamsa. So now you are really Paramahamsa. You have come to see me with the folded hands. He prostrated and he is telling that really you are a Paramahamsa. And Sri Ramakrishna blessed him. Just see what I wanted to tell you, that how Sri Ramakrishna used to awaken the spiritual consciousness, the Bhagavata Bhakti, the devotee like, he was, of course, afterwards he became devotee, the person like Girish Chandra Ghosh. There are so many thousands and thousands of incidents out there. The Sri Ramakrishna did this work of awakening, till his last day. Till his last day, every drop of blood has been used just to awaken the spiritual consciousness, Bhagavad Bhakti. There are many incidents. Girish Chandra Ghosh telling Nimalendu Lahiri, just see, I was telling, if you want to see the power of Sri Ramakrishna, just see me, how he has transformed my life. Girish Chandra Ghosh further said that Sri Ramakrishna was the touchstone, Paras Pathar. What is touchstone? Touchstone क्या करते हैं? Touchstone means a kind of stone. If it touches anything, it becomes gold. It is called touchstone. The Sri Ramakrishna is a touchstone. We don't know. This Ghosh was telling. Just by his touch, many amount of soil or iron has become gold. Vikshane moho jai. Just now we did this Aratrik Bhajan. What is there in Aratrik Bhajan? It is said very clearly about Sri Ramakrishna that Vikshane moho jai. Just a glance. Just by glance, Sri Ramakrishna could remove the moha, the delusion, the ignorance, just by glance. Vikshane moha jai. Just Sri Ramakrishna, so powerful. Dear friends, so Sri Ramakrishna mission was to awaken the spiritual consciousness in all of us. And this 1st January, all of you know the 1st January 1886 is a special incident. It was a special incident. He blessed the assembled devotees with a spiritual awakening. But Sarvalokananda used to say, his disciple, that in Dakshineshwar we have seen almost every day Sri Ramakrishna used to do this work. Just every day Sri Ramakrishna used to make aware people of the real nature. What is the real nature? And you find same work was given to Swami Vivekananda by Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna actually wanted that Sri Ramakrishna ideas can be spread far and wide. For spreading the ideas far and wide, some organization is needed. That is why after coming from the West, Swami Vivekananda formed this, established this great esteemed organization on 1st May 1897 in Balaram Babu's house. There is Ramakrishna Mission organization. Hence, Swami Vivekananda also realized that without organization, big work cannot be done. Through organization only, we can spread infinite ideas of Sri Ramakrishna. At the same time, when he established this Ramakrishna mission on that day, 1st May, he has given the great responsibility to the devotees you all. How? Sri Ramakrishna, that day Swami Vivekananda said very clearly that we, only few monks, cannot take the ideas of Sri Ramakrishna door to door. So it is a joint venture. That is, sannyasins and devotees will work together in spreading the ideas of Sri Ramakrishna, and you take these ideas to door. That is why you have to hear that Swami Vivekananda has great responsibility to all of you, all the devotees, that you have to take the ideas of Sri Ramakrishna to door. You have to do that. And Swami Vivekananda did the same thing. Swami Vivekananda has told very nicely. Siddharanji was telling yesterday, just I was listening to his Gita discourse, he was telling that Swami Vivekananda said that each soul is potentially divine. Goal is to manifest this divinity within, and goal is to manifest that divinity. Goal is to manifest that divinity within, and this is a religion. Religion is, or spirituality is, to manifest that divinity within. Aap sab, hum sab divya hain. You all are divine, one and the same. But unfortunately, due to our ignorance, we do not know that we are divine. We consider ourselves a biological entity. Dear friends, you are not only a biological entity. That is what Swami Vivekananda said time and again. The infinite power is lying within you. You can do anything and everything. You can do anything and everything. How motivational. Particularly the youngsters. Great power, infinite power is lying within you. You can do anything and everything. Because you are divine. Because you are divine. One and the same. There is no difference. Dear friends, we see difference. We see variation. Somebody is very rich, somebody is very poor, somebody is very, literate, somebody is illiterate. Somebody is rich, somebody is poor, somebody is good, somebody is not good. These variation, these differences, Swami Vivekananda has told, these variations, these differences, not in kind but in degree. What does it mean? What does it mean? He has said very clearly these differences. We see differences. We are all sitting here. Somebody is very learned, somebody is not so much learned. Somebody is tall, somebody is short. Somebody is very egoistic, somebody is very humble. This variation is there, variation should be there. But Swami Vivekananda is telling these variations, these differences, not in kind but in degree. But in degree means there may be difference with manifestation of divinity. The divinity has manifested in you in a great extent, and divinity, manifestation of dignity, some other person has not manifested to a great extent, a very small extent. That is why you see difference. But basically, there is no difference. We are all one and the same. Swami Vivekananda has given us this idea, wonderful idea, the idea of divinity. Express it, manifest it. If you then you may raise question कि हम तो अच्छे हैं, सब तो चल रहा है, खाना पीना घूमना फिरना, हम तो देख रहा है ऑस्ट्रेलिया घूम रहा है, मैं बरसों से सभी चल रहा है, कि हम डिविनिटी को क्यों एक्सप्रेस करें? Why we should manifest divinity within us? क्या जरूरत है? जरूरत है. If you want to become better human being, if you want to become good citizen of your country, then you have to manifest the divinity within you. You have to manifest. अभिव्यक्त करना है. अगर आप अभिव्यक्त करोगे, when the divinity started manifesting within you, what happens? You will find there is a change in your personality. You will see the change in your personality. You will become a better person. You will become a better citizen. You will find great change in your personality. So, dear friends, there is a need of manifestation of divinity in all of us. So, Swami Vivekananda has categorically said that each soul is potentially divine. What a wonderful idea. It's not a new idea, of course, propounded by Sri Ramakrishna Swami Vivekananda. This idea was declared, announced thousands and thousands years ago by our rishis, the saints and seers, thousands and thousands years ago, that Sinnanta Vishyamnitavsa Putra. Sivoham Sivoham Chidhanam Nirupa. Ame Atma Brahma. Mahavakyas. Tattamasi. Aham Brahmasmi. These wonderful ideas, the Mahavakyas, I realized, Swamiji was telling yesterday very nicely, that they have realized it. They have not simply told, they have realized it. They have made research. They are also scientists. They are spiritual scientists. Others may be physical scientists. But they are spiritual scientists. They have made research on it. And they have found it. And they have declared it, announced it, that Sinnanta Vishyamrita Savitra. So dear friends, try to imbibe these ideas. And Sri Ramakrishna, Ma Sarda and Swami Vivekananda and any other avatars, when they come, they do the same thing. Earlier also they did the same thing, just to awaken this spiritual consciousness. They wanted that each and everybody should become spiritual, धार्मिक हो जाए. धर्म का अर्थ क्या है? हम कहते हैं धर्म धर्म धर्म, बार बार कहते हैं रिलीजन रिलीजन रिलीजन. रिलीजन क्या है? रिलीजन हमें ये सिखाता है, धर्म हमें यही सिखाता है कि क्या करना है, क्या नहीं करना है, कैसे जिंदगी जीना है, कैसे नहीं जीना है, कैसे हम जिंदगी जी सकते हैं. How we can live peaceful and meaningful life. The religion says. The religion says. How we can say the religion is the art of living. हम जीते हैं जरूर. We are living, but we do not know how to live. How to live peacefully, how to live meaningfully. And that is why we suffer. That is why we suffer. Many ways we suffer. Because we do not know the technique of living our life. So Sri Ramakrishna has said, Ma Sarda has said, and Swami Vivekananda has said that how one should live. Take the example of life of Ma Sarda. You must read Ma Ki Baatein, the book. Read how Sarda Devi used to manage his family. You have having lot of money, this, that, name, fame, power, position. You are in advantageous position in running the family. But take the life of Sri Sarda Devi. There's a utter poverty. There's a quarrel and everything, all sorts of things were there. But how tactfully, meaningfully Sarda Devi managed her family. Managed her family, just see, read. Sarda Devi do your things simply an ordinary woman. No, it's not an ordinary woman. It's extraordinary. Extraordinary. See his spiritual wisdom, the intelligence, super intelligence. You see, when Swami Vivekananda, such a great person, the spiritual luminary, Swami Vivekananda, his brother disciple, were at loss, when they were in doubt, and when they are unable to find any solution in running the Ramakrishna Mission organization, every time they used to go to Ma Sarda for taking her advice. I think all of you know, you read. Just I will tell you the one incident. Time is up now, 1 hour is going to be over after say 5 or 10 minutes. Just see, Sarda Devi was not educated. He was illiterate, you can say. He was not a very smart lady. All the time he used to cover his face with a veil. But how was her spiritual wisdom, buddhimatta, the intellect, wonderful intellect, super intellect. And with this incident, I'd like to tell you, there are many, many incidents. And this incident, perhaps you know, then also I would like to repeat that when there is a plague in Calcutta, a very dangerous plague, outbreak of plague in Calcutta, Swamiji was at that time living. He was living in Darjeeling. When he came to know there is the outbreak of plague, many people died, many people are running away from Calcutta. So relief is needed. Then Swamiji came to know and ordered his brother disciple and also Nivedita, Sister Nivedita, to organize relief work in Calcutta. And Swamiji himself come down from Darjeeling to Calcutta, and he used to suggest how to carry out this relief work. Relief work was going on very well, but after some days it was found the fund is exhausted. There is no fund. How to carry on this relief work? Then what to do? They went to Swami Vivekananda's brother disciple and said, Swamiji, now we have to stop relief work. Why you have to stop relief work? Why you have to stop relief work? Then there is no fund. Fund is exhausted. You see, there is one weakness in Swami Vivekananda. Whenever he is to hear or whenever he is to read, whenever he is to see that people are in distress, people are in difficulty, he used to become very restless. How to bring relief to them? Then Swami Vivekananda said, oh, there is no fund. All right. You sell out the Belur Math. Can you imagine how much Swamiji was pained to know that relief work will be stopped? And Swamiji told simply, sell out Belur Math. Don't think the Belur Math what you see today. When Swamiji started building Belur Math, he used to go to door for collection of fund. Many people ridiculed him. What you are doing Belur Math, this and that. Swamiji has spent many sleepless nights, the great difficulties. He built this Belur Math. Now he is telling no. For the good of the human being, just to give relief to the distressed people, sell out Belur Math. Just see his magnanimity. See his magnanimity. See the broadness of his heart. This is Swami Vivekananda. That is why people like Swami Vivekananda, because of his broadness of his heart. Then Guru Bhai became very restless. What will happen? Swamiji has said, sell out Belur Math. Belur Math will be sold. What will happen then? Then what to do? They have not gone to anybody else. They have gone to High Court. They have gone to Ma Sarada. So what will happen? Swami has already ordered, sell out Belur Math. And see what advice Sri Sarada Devi is giving. Wonderful. See his spiritual wisdom, his intelligence, her intelligence. He told, tell Naren, Banglaয় বললেন, in Bengali tell, নরেনকে বলে দাও বেলুর মঠ বিক্রি করা হবে না। Tell Naren, Nandranath, Belur Math will not be sold. Why? From Belur Math, hundreds of years, the ideas of Sri Ramakrishna will be spread far and wide. Only for one relief work, Belur Math cannot be sold. Cannot be sold. So tell Naren not to give order for selling Belur Math. Just see Can you imagine? At that time, if Ma Sarda did not stop the selling of Belur Math, then what will happen? क्या होता? आप यहाँ नहीं बैठते, हम भी यहाँ नहीं बैठते, यह सिद्धि कभी रामकृष्ण वेदांत सेंटर नहीं बनता, कोई भी नहीं होता, श्री रामकृष्ण मिशन वही खत्म हो जाता है. लेकिन नो, मदर सेड for many years, hundreds of years, it will be the center of spreading the infinite ideas of Sri Ramakrishna. They told Swamiji, the Guru Bhais went to Swamiji and told, Swamiji, Mother has said. Oh, Mother has said. That's all right. Do whatever you like. But fortunately, next day or after 2 days, huge fund came for relief work. Just see what I was trying to tell you, the spiritual wisdom, which is called wisdom. There is a difference between wisdom and knowledge. Wisdom and knowledge is not the same thing. That I don't want to explain, now time is not there. So you must see the Holy Mother Sarda Devi. So dear friends, what Sri Ramakrishna, Ma Sarda and Swami Vivekananda has told us, we have to do that. We have to do that. And if you want to become a real human being, ideal human being, better human being, you can make the society better society to live in, then try to manifest the divinity within. हमारे अंदर जो अच्छे संस्कार हैं, उस संस्कार को आप जागृत कीजिए. हमारे अंदर जो दिव्यता है, उसको आप जागृत कीजिए, उजागर कीजिए, अभी व्यक्त कीजिए. You will become a better person. There is no doubt about it. So dear friends, Sri Ramakrishna and any avatar come to spread the spirituality, make the people spiritual. वही उनका मिशन है, it is their mission. वही उनका जीवन का व्रत है. With these few words, I conclude my speech, and I cannot thank, I don't have the audacity to thank senior most Swami Sridharananda Ji. I am very much grateful to him that he has given me the opportunity to share a few words with you. And Swami Sridharananda Ji, since my joining this Ramakrishna order, that is 1973, I joined this holy order. Since then I know Swami Sridharananda Ji. I have seen him when he was not so aged, and I can tell that he is a karma yogi and a jnana yogi. Karma yogi and jnana yogi. What work he has done here, can you imagine? Within span of I think 15 or nearly 20 years. In Australia, the 6 or 7 center has come up. 6 or 7 centers, Vedanta center has come into existence. Can you imagine? And Maharaj was telling himself that he purchased one church in Perth and another church somewhere else, just to make this Vedanta center. And Jnana Yogi, you see, I have seen him delivering lectures many times, and especially Bhagavad Gita, when he was in Lucknow. I have seen here number of devotees, not so many devotees are here, but I have seen the long queue of car and this and that, all the celebrities, intellectuals is to come and see, just to hear Swami Sridharananda Ji Maharaj, just to listen to his discourse on Bhagavad Gita. So I offer my pranams to him. He is not here, but he is there. I offer my pranams to him, and I have all respect for him. And I would like to conclude my speech. Whenever I conclude my speech, I wrap up with this famous Vedic prayer, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya. Let all be happy, let all be healthy. Namaskar, Dhanyavad.